what does God say about the land of Israel? In Genesis 17, verses 7 and 8, it says, I will establish my covenant between me and you and your offspring after you and throughout your generations for an everlasting covenant. Everlasting covenant. And then it says, and I will, God says, I give to you and to your offspring after you the land of your sojournings, your travels, all the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession. Wow. Is God's word true? Is God the authority? If he is creator, if he's Lord, king over all the earth, is God the one who ultimately decides truth? Is he the one who decides anything, therefore? Well, I believe since God is the creator and Lord over heaven and earth, that he ultimately has the final say. And here in Genesis 17, God says, I'm giving you this whole land, all the land, as an everlasting covenant. I'm making a covenant, and this covenant lasts. It does not ever end. It lasts forever. And then he says that what? It will be also an everlasting possession. You should ultimately possess this land for all eternity. It's everlasting. There is no end for this, for you to possess the land of Israel. What do you say? What do you think and view about who God is? Does God have authority to make any decisions? Does he or does he not? And if you agree that God has authority, then is Genesis 17 true today? I believe all scripture is inspired by God, comes literally out of the mouth of God, and it is beneficial for teaching, correcting, rebuking, training in righteousness, so that we might be thoroughly equipped for every good work, that we can accomplish everything we might need. And therefore, all scripture is inspired by God. That absolutely includes Genesis. And if that's the case, the land belongs to the Jewish people. They're not illegally occupying 1 inch of land. Now, I'm so glad I'm not a politician or a military leader. I would not want to decide how to do this, how to enforce it, when to do that. I'm glad none of that's mine, and it shouldn't be, the decision comes to God. We need to look to him to see how and when exactly it comes to pass. His word is completely fulfilled. But here is what God says in his word. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about God? What do you think about his word? What do you think about the land of Israel? Take a moment, think about it, and write me a short comment. I'll be watching for your response.